And you already mentioned this briefly. So more intense rainfall events naturally also have an effect on the urban infrastructure as well. And we already see impacts from flash flooding during monsoon season already, and these are likely to increase as you mentioned, if we look at the current climate projections across India, but also globally as well. How well do you think cities in India are prepared for these more intense rainfall events that may happen in the future? You already mentioned that, if the water doesn't have anywhere to go, it will go up. But are there any coping strategies, anything that is planned to cope with the increase in the flash flood risk in the future?
In urban cities, you mean to say?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, in urban cities, this is going to be a serious issue. And we were recently we are seeing the flooding in Chennai. Last year, at least three, four episodes. The whole Chennai city was devastated by floods. And Bombay, for example, many cities, Bangalore is well known for. And many people say it's all man-made flood. Frankly speaking, it's all man-made flood because we don't take care of the cities properly. The drainage system is weak and it's old system, and we don't know how the water is going out, and also a lot of polluted drainages. They dump every plastic, everything into the drainage. As I said, it's a very basic means of water it has to flow. So, and the nature of rainfall in the urban cities have changed. We should appreciate that. It rains very heavily. In a short spell, it rains very heavily. Last year, Chennai, the October, November, December, my God, it is very unusual. But that is going to be a kind of normal now in the coming years for all cities, not only in Chennai, many cities. And so then we need to, so immediately what we can do, we cannot throw out Chennai city and make a new city, isn't it? So they have to have their own planning. So and from our side, from meteorology side, from weather forecasting side, what maximum we can do is develop a flood warning system. Whether we can warn them at least some 2 days before or 3 days before or at least 24 hours before that there's going to be a flood, is very flood, kind of a heavy flood is coming over this city, and it will last for 2 days or 3 days. So if we can do that, that will give a lot of importance and that will give a lot of help to the government. So they can accordingly plan, they can move the people out for some low-lying area, they can take care. So some kind of rehabilitation they can do, some kind of adaptation to what is going to happen, they can do it. So in that direction, we have set up a flood warning system. For example, Chennai, and now last year, 2 years back, we set up a Chennai flood warning system in Bombay. So all very sophisticated system. It calculates how much rainfall is going to come, then it calculates how much it flows. Then Bombay and Chennai and all coastal cities, sea level rise can come and the tides can come inside, and there are small rivers and ponds and that kind of thing. So we need to take care of all the issues. And we have developed the system, but I'll tell you, we find that there are a lot of practical problems. And so such kind of warning systems we need to really produce for all major cities. So that's all we can do it from our side. But the urban planners, the urban municipal corporation have to understand the severity of these flooding events, and they have to well prepare and they have to take precautions. Before the monsoon season, they have to clean up all the drainage. That kind of simple actions can really help them.